Hi everyone, so I just wanted to make this quick video about something I found out a day or two ago. And doing some research, I actually realized that this has been found before. So it's nothing new, but I also didn't find a video about this on YouTube, and so I think there are quite a few people out there who also don't know about this. And so I thought I would just share this with you because it's really fun. So I'm a big fan of off-meta builds, also including builds with Signet of Illusions, for example. And the way it works is that Signet of Illusions creates a bug, so to say, where it not only transfers the attribute of your 3 next spells to your illusion attribute of any other spells, which it works correctly for. So if you have Mesmer Assassin with Shroud or a different skill, or Horizon of Healing from a monk, then they take exactly your attribute rank in illusion magic. However, this also works for PvE skills, and what this means is that you can take your PvE skills beyond their max rank. So I have my ranks beyond rank 5 for most of my skills, and so these are maxed. However, with Signet of Illusions and an illusion magic attribute high enough, I can take those beyond what it says here, or even below. So right now they're at max, and if I use Signet of Illusions at 0 illusion magic and use this on Livia, for example, we can see that it's much weaker. It's the same as a great Dwarf Weapon at rank 0 Dwarf. And if we now slowly add points in illusion magic, and oops, forgot to use Signet of Illusions, and repeat this, we now get a gradual increase. We went from 15 damage and 28% chance to 16 damage, 31%, and so on and so forth. Same thing would go for Epso. Here the skill description doesn't change. It's only once we cast it. So here you can see it's a much weaker version than it should be. So let's just continue this all the way up. You will see that at rank 12 you do not actually gain the standard rank or the max rank. It's still much weaker. What it considers even or max is at 15 illusion magic. Now I'm gonna resign here because I went 1 point too far, just to show you. I'll need to take this out, and I'll demonstrate it. So at 14 illusion magic, or at 10, sorry, we're of course weaker. Let me put on my illusion magic headpiece. So now we're at 14. Don't have to recast this, but just to check, it's still just below the maximum, so we're at 39% chance instead of 40% chance of knockdown. Going up to 15 illusion magic will give me the exact same thing as the max rank, and going one higher to 16 will now give me the first buff beyond to 41% chance of knockdown. Now we can of course take this higher with pecons. Now we're at 17, and we get another increase to now 1 more damage and 1 more % chance. Go to 18. Okay, no change here. Then let's go to 19 with Lunars. And there's another bump up to 43% chance, and going all the way up to 20 illusion magic. We now get the max strength, which is pretty consistently across all PvE spells around 10% of the max value more. Same thing, which is how I found out about this, is I had LOD on my bar on 16 illusion magic, and dealt 164 damage to a Scully in the underworld instead of 160 damage. And here we can see LOD also 10% more damage, which against undeads this would have been 176 damage. And of course the same for Epsos, so you have the max value. Didn't have Signet of Illusions up, I'll demonstrate this. Because this also multiplies further, so if I was in the Domain of Anguish, where I receive a 40% damage buff on rank 8, and I already have this also being stronger, giving me plus 17, then this of course multiplies, and 2 more damage here times 1.4 would mean 3 more damage in the Domain of Anguish. Now this isn't much, but all these multiply by something like the Lightbringer rank. Now I'll show you a few more interesting things about this, just so you can experiment with this. Summons, of course, also scale, meaning you will get level 22 summons of Evas and, for example, an Ice Imp. Your PI percentage is beyond 140%. It should be 154. Now, of course, it's still capped at 80 damage, so often this doesn't do much, but could be something that helps you. Your Dwarven Stability should, I haven't tested this, but should go to 110%. That can be pretty nice. Your Snowstorm gets stronger. Now, remember, it's only spells, so all the Norn title shouts are not affected. This is a Hex spell, so this does apply. Should scale with damage and the cannot attack Hex. Your Cry of Pain also increases in damage up to, I think I even had 58 or something before, so let me test this. And yeah, just perhaps do this here. So Ice Imp summon, level 22. Also his attributes or his damage increases with that. Same thing here. A normal level 20 Evas deals 32 damage with his Iron Palm. You can check here. Now he deals 38 damage, and also his other attack skills are stronger as well. And then Cry of Pain, 58 damage, that's what I remembered. So this is actually more than a 10% increase, going from 50 to 58. I think this is because it increases in intervals of 2. And so it's not possible to make this 55 damage. And yeah, the way I found out about this, we can also do that real quick, is against undeads. And I also tested this with regular skills like monk smiting skills, which had no effect. But doing this again with good old LOD. Let's take some skills we haven't used before. Also haven't tested this on the shout. I just assumed that this was what it's going to be. Also this should then be losing 9 energy or something and 9 degen. And I don't have Mindbender, but Mindbender should give you a speed boost faster than 33%, which can also make it quite rare, because otherwise you'd need Assassin for dashing or something to go beyond 33% increased movement speed. But here, if you have Signet of Illusions and 20 illusion magic, you can get Mindbender to like, I don't know, 37-38% movement speed increase, and can potentially also maintain it almost permanently, because it should increase from 16 seconds to 18. So with an Essence of Celerity and 20% enchanting weapon, you should definitely be able to maintain it and get a good speed boost out of it. Yeah, just some ethereal crafting, and also stuff like Wisdom goes beyond 60% chance to have the recharge time. So being a a support role with something like GDW, with something like EPSO, can be really nice. And let's take this because there are char down there. You also get this jumps from 990 damage to 1100 and something damage against a 60 armor target. So if you take this, I'm not sure if I have it here, Stone Striker, the build and intensity, then this should be really fun. What did I just lose? Oh, yeah, you can check this for yourself. And Earth Magic, Stone Striker, perfect. So I haven't tested it with intensity. Now intensity itself, of course, doesn't become stronger because it's a skill, not a spell. But the rest should be. So let's test this on a char. Now all these heroes are just to keep me alive doing testing. Okay, so 450 because he has high armor. Oh, I thought that was a bit low. So it was not just his armor. Let's see. 1122 and 785 from intensity, so pretty fun. And as you can see here, oh, I didn't have Signet of Illusions up. On 16 this deals 82 damage, so 164 to undeads, as I noticed on the Scully in the Underworld that took 164 damage. Excuse me, I'm sick right now. And this 176, so the 10% more applies here as well. So yeah, that was that. I'm sure you can find some fun stuff with this, perhaps even with going 0 illusion magic and then lowering the level of your summons or anything so something dies quicker, and maybe this helps you in a speedrun, wherever you want to test it. Can also have some fun implications with other multipliers such as Lightbringer title. Have fun with it, get some janky builds with it, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching.